Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Ultima VII Part 2, Serpentile. In the last episode, we created life! Sorry. It's really more of a flesh golem that's intelligent. So I don't know how much we could really say that that was creating life. But we'll go with that just to humor Urstam. Anyway, we also got the Serpent Jawbone, which is a pretty spiffy item that will allow us to teleport around. Although we only have two teeth for it right now, so that essentially means that there's only two places that we can possibly go, and apparently I turned off Hack Mover, so I can't rearrange those items, but oh well, whatever. That is a lot of chickens right there. Oh, Urstam, where the heck are you? Hey! Don't you begone, fool me. No, don't get into bed. There we go. Oh, Urstam.
Why hast thou returned? Why dost thou disturb mine experiments in the secrets of immortality? What could possibly be more important than the answers to the riddle of life and death?
I thought we took care of this already. I have the jawbone.
Yes, I see that thou hast found thy way back into my storeroom and back. Here is a serpent's tooth. This will allow thee to travel back from whence thou didst come. As to the method of how it works, thou hast proven thyself intelligent. Discern it for thyself. Here is a tooth that will enable thee to travel to another place.
May Boyden join?
Certainly he may. It will serve my creation well to see the world. Good journey to thee, but take care. My creation may be very durable and powerful, but if his new body should be destroyed, there is no force in the universe that can remake him.
Oh, that sounds not so good.
Jawbone, thou'rt welcome to it.
Okay. Goodbye.
On thy way.
Oh, boy, get your butt back here, Boyden.
Hello there.
Join.
That is wonderful news. Lead on. Far be it from me to question thy judgment, Avatar, but are thy senses so dulled that thou didst not notice the potent aroma emanating from this fellow?
Oh, no, I did. It's okay, though. It'll do you good, Shamino. So, we got a new party member. We're up to 5 for the first time. And he is completely naked, although he does have black boots. Actually, he does have leather leggings. And he also comes with his own backpack. Most impressive of all, he starts with a strength of 30. His combat is only 8, though, and he's only level 1. We are going to have to be very careful and keep him from dying. So I am actually tempted to give him a ranged weapon, although with that strength, though, he would make a pretty good combat fighter. Anyway, we'll think some more about that. For now, so he's got black boots. We need to give him some armor. There you go, Boyden. You can have the antique armor, which is awfully heavy. It's okay, though. You can have the Viking helmet. You can have the magic axe. Can you, Oh, there's no animation for that. Dope. Alright, put it in your backpack. We do have, some gauntlets. Let's take those off. We'll give you the chain leggings. There we go. Someone should have a shield for him. Kite shield, that should do. There we go. Alright, who knows what we'll have him carry? I suppose I could have him carry equipment like that, though. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, yes, we now have another party member. Oh, and I got another serpent's tooth, did I not? Ah, 2 more. Good. You can actually see on the jawbone icon the little dots for the serpent's teeth. So if we put this one in there, that goes there. And it did change the image. There we go, another one there. So we've got 4 serpent's teeth. Of course, where they are fit in here does not change the... they don't match up there. But I think it works with the Serpent Gate. Woo. Oh my. Looks like we're in the void. Ha, so that opens up. None of those do. And that one does. You know, there's pretty good music in here. Not that one. Dark Path. I wonder if this could be related. You know what? Let's, I think so. Well, let's see where all of these go. Alright, so this one goes... Alright, this does not... help me all that much, actually. I am not sure where we are now. We can open these doors, though. There's nothing in there. There's garbage. There's some cloth. Well, I like the idea of getting some more cloth. Actually, you know what? Do not see the shears. Let's turn Hack Mover back on. There they are. Let's go ahead and make some more bandages. There we go. Let's see if there's anything secret along here. Doesn't really look like it. Alright, well, let's see where this these stairs lead us to. Oh! I think we've made it to, Monk Isle. I don't mind if I grab that. Yes, we have. Oh, fantastic. A new place to loot. So this is the, Wait, why is that door up there? Oh, there are stairs there, okay. You know what, I don't think it matters if I go up there. Nothing there. Oh my. Get around that stuff. Oh, what is that? The lens of translating. Ooh, so this is the depository of the scrolls. Neat. I like that they have an Ankh altar there. I think we'll look around before we actually talk to people. Seems a bit better. And before we read all of those... What the hell are you guys doing? Alright, let me actually get on my map. Okay. Not sure if there are any of the cool trees with stuff in them here, but we've got a pathway, so let's walk along the pathway. There's nothing much in that building. Let's see, we've got some farmland there, some farm implements. Oh, we've got an outdoor thing. Looks like would be good for a little play or movie. A white wall could be good for if they had a projector, which they probably don't. But you know, What the heck is up with this little spot? Oh, there's bells up there. I don't care about the bells. Man, you guys have, like, nothing. I am so disappointed in you all. Got some bushes and trees around here. Alright, how do I get out of here? Seriously, is there only one entrance in this place? That is horrible. It's terrible. It's terrible design. Ooh, a bag. Bags are always good. They have 20 mandrake roots. In fact, Boyd didn't take the bag. I don't know what we'll fill it with yet, but we'll figure something out. Alright, well, I kind of feel like reading before we talk to people. Because I don't have to figure out voices. Well, let's start with this one here. Oh, I just looked at that name down at the bottom. Through darkness and despair, the land was bare, looking for thee, mundane, alas, but in vain. My soul and mine heart, pierced by Cupid's dart, will never heal without mundane's will. Love is a desolate land, unless thou, mundane, takest me by the hand to thy youth fountain. Fountain? Mondan? Is that supposed to be Mondan? Seems... I don't know. I like mundane better. Minax. Well, they definitely do have some documents here. I see the hero from another land. In the frozen lands of the north, the hero seeks the wife of her oldest companion. A wall of ice doth prevent the hero from reaching the woman. The hero lifts the horn of the guani, to her lips and blows. The sound of the horn is deafening. The wall of ice is shattered. Oh, okay. Sounds good. The hero from another world must encounter again what he thought eradicated. The cause is good this time. Not the Fellowship. Maybe? I don't know. I suppose it might be. Zenka's Verses, Scattered Verses, Part 4. The hero from another world will meet the descendants of the Silver Captain under the sign of the Bull. Ah, Silverpate. At the Sleeping Bull. The hero from another world will be betrayed by a follower of the other. I'm assuming that's Selena. Arax's journal. I alone have managed to safely return to the surface. Mine arrogant curiosity was almost mine undoing. The ruined Ophidian structure in the caverns below the swamp is very dangerous. My companions fell to the blows of the undead. No monk should ever return there. I have taken the key that opens the gate to the area and hidden it in the hollow tree near the southernmost portion of the ruin in the swamp. I pray that no one shall ever find that key. Maybe you shouldn't have written it down then. Zenka's Prophecies, Scattered Verses, Part 1. Madness, madness is all I can see. The world hath turned inside out. The stars shine blood red. Men are beasts, beasts are men. Ashes, ashes, the end is upon us all. Snakes leering in the void, dancing a dance of death. The vision is over. I am without sight. Horticultural notes. The mandrake root, by Trexon the gardener. The mandrake root is a short-stemmed plant that hath a fleshy, often forked root, somewhat resembling a man. This tuber, although not particularly pleasant to gaze upon, doth have useful qualities. The root seems to add power to certain spells of the greater circles. The mandrake root, contrary to what my colleague Moxa thinks, can indeed be found on our lonely isle. The root can be found growing in the swamp that is located on the northern part of the island. Most peculiarly, the root doth seemingly appear at random times. Okay. Horticultural notes. The berry bush by Trexon the gardener. I have discovered a wonderful plant that I have named the berry bush. The fruit of this plant hath a wonderfully bitter-sweet, tangy taste. Furthermore, the bush doth grow well in our intemperate clime, and needs little maintenance to produce an abundant crop. Maybe those are those bushes that we saw out there. Things unsavory often be necessary. All causes are not what they seem. What appears evil often can be good. Never discount. Maybe that is talking about the fellowship here. Zenka's prophecies. Scattered verses, part 2. I see the hero from another world ringing the bells. I am not there. I am dead. Ring the bells. Oh joy! What sweet music the bells make. I am dreaming. I hear the bells and I awake. Zenka's prophecies. Scattered verses, part 3. I see the frozen waste. The hero from another world is there. I see men who are not men covered in fur. I see the hero from another world strike. No, the world is collapsing. I cannot breathe. Memoirs by Brother Marcus. In the middle of a stormy night, a deafening roar of thunder tore apart the heavens and woke us. It was to be followed by 5 rapid and resounding knocks on the main door. I rose out of bed, donned my sandals, and walked to the double doors. A desperate hand was pounding on the wooden frame. Most likely some belated traveler had been caught in the storm, I thought. As I half opened the door, a swift streak of lightning pierced dramatically across the clouds, illuminating the darkness. Through the slashing rain appeared the figure of a bedraggled man, bedraggled yet with a certain stamp of nobility on his brow. Yet I did not recognize him. He rushed in, looking for the hearth. Several of my brethren helped him with dry clothes and a hot beverage. He said his name was Blackthorn. Blackthorn was here? And that he had come a long way to seek refuge in our monastery. He thanked us sincerely, and then asked us for hospitality, which we granted him. He said that he was in exile from a land called Britannia, and that since his departure he had been roaming the seas in search of a haven. He stayed with us at the monastery for some time. We taught him from the writings of Zenka, whence he learned that birth, ranks, titles, power, and gold are meaningless, for this world is but a thoroughfare. We are all brought into this world equal in rights, and we depart from it carrying nothing with us but our deeds, good and ill. Well, hey, we have an idea of what happened to Blackthorn. Temples of Order by Sithros. Pilgrims, it is a great journey to visit the 3 temples of order. Do not let the obstacles sway thee from thy destination, for though the path is difficult, the rewards are many. Seek the fountains, for their water is the essence of the force which resides at that sanctuary. Imbibe the water, and drink of the fruit of thy quest. The Temple of Ethicality is found near the coast, south of the Spinebreaker Mountains. It was built in such a way that those who come here may gain inspiration from the view. This is the first temple on the pilgrimage of order. I think we actually have read that, yeah. Is that really all that they have here? Book-wise? Well, let me check something. Okay, so we're over there. Let me look at the map. Alright, yeah, I think there is more to possibly explore. So let's try doing that before we talk to people and pick up mandrake root. It is locked, but let's try the key. Keyring? Nope. Hello? Alright, nope, we can't do anything there. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, whatever, rats. Don't care about you. Leave me alone. Alright, what time is it anyway? 2:30 a.m. Well, let's see. Who can we talk to here? Get stupid walls. Well, you're up and about. Excuse me, yes, my daughter? Oh, hey, it's her.
We meet again. Thy destiny draws near quickly. How may I be of service to thee? Welcome to Monk Isle, my daughter. Thou mayst tarry with us for as long as thou dost wish, but remember, the sands of time wait for no one, not even thee. Whilst thou art here, thou wilt learn that the life of a monk is governed by the bells. Not all of our membership may speak to thee. The novices are bound by a vow of silence to help them better contemplate the mysteries.
Sands of time?
Within the hourglass of fate lie the sands of time. As each grain doth fall, so doth another moment hasten us to our doom.
Tell me about the bells. For whom the bell tolls? No.
They toll, though no one rings them, and it is said that when all the bells toll, it will signal Zenka's return. Until then, they signal the order of our daily life, from chapel to field, from field to the library, and so on.
Mysteries?
Zenka's prophecies are very unclear, my daughter. Lacking Zenka's heavenly insight...
You know, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, by the way.
Lacking Zenka's heavenly insight, we must struggle to wrest the meaning from each passage. Some devote their entire lives to finding the meaning of only a handful of passages.
Doom?
If thou dost fail in thy quest, our world will end, ripped apart by the earthquakes that shall soon plague it.
Return?
Zenka disappeared several centuries ago. No one knows where she went. However, in her writings, Zenka hath promised to return to us when the end is near. She will then guide us once more.
Chapel?
The chapel is where we go to meditate. It is also where all the monks gather to perform resurrections. The book of Zenka's prophecies rests on the altar for all to see.
Oh, we should go read that. Field?
Since we are so secluded from the rest of the land, we grow our own food. And as food concerns us all, we all share the tasks of tending to the garden and orchard.
Tell me about the garden and orchard.
Thou art welcome to take what thou dost need from our fields. We would gladly share with thee the bounty of the land that thou art striving to save.
Library?
Over the years we have gathered many books and scrolls that we thought would help us give light to the meaning within Zenka's prophecies. Only recently hath Migam undertaken the task of trying to set the library to rights. It is he that helps any visitors that come to us seeking information.
Tell me about the books and scrolls.
I fear that I do not know all we possess. Thou art free to look, of course. But if thou hast specific questions, thou shouldst direct them to Migam.
Visitors?
Such visitors are rare, for the journey here is not an easy one. As I remember it, our last visitor was that woman Gweno.
Tell me about information.
They used to come to us for everything from healing arts to weather predictions. Of course, that was before the storms began.
And tell me about Gweno.
She stayed with us for a short period of time. I think that she was seeking information concerning the Ice People of the North. But thou shouldst speak with Migam. Gweno spent most of her time within the library.
Ice People?
I know very little about the Ice People, my daughter. I know only that they are not like me and thee, but are covered in a thick hide, like that of a bear, only white.
Okay, goodbye. And now, that does not have her name now, though. That's annoying. Alright, the book. The Book of Prophecies by Zenka. When a stranger sojourns with thee in thy land, thou shalt not do him or her wrong. The stranger who sojourns with thee shall be to thee as the native among ye, and thou shalt love him or her as thyself. For I see the advent of a hero from another world whom would unite the serpents and save the world. I see the rocks in motion and trees bursting open. I see treasures which have been lain hidden for centuries coming forth. There I see one which is of 3. It is black. It is magic. Clearly do I see a hero from another world, but let it be said that she is not alone. She must not advance as one alone. I pray thee above all things to have this in remembrance. She must be accompanied by the 3. Mundane Minix and Exodus? Oh, no, just probably Iolo, Shamino, and Dupre. Damn it. The hero from another world will succeed through the use of powerful magic, the aid of specters. Warren? And the implements 3 of the Hierophant. My words shed light upon darkness. Follow the unfolding of my words, and thou wilt see that the friends of the hero shall be her enemies. Visions shall make her wiser than her enemies, for thus it is always with her. The hero from another world must triumph even in her dreams.
The dead shall aid her, but enemies among the living shall abound. A careful choice of ally is necessary to ensure success. The hero from another world will even need a thief and a braggart as her ally. I see the future as though a veil. She shall be allied with those once her enemies, and shall find good men in bad company. I see the color red, and a woman is involved.
That's it? Okay, can't talk to you. You are just a novice. You are just a novice.
Welcome to Monk Isle, Elmandretta. Feel free to visit me in the library whilst thou art here.
Library?
We have quite a collection of diverse books and scrolls, all meant to help us aid thee on thy quest. Feel free to look at anything in the library, even if I am attending to my chores.
Amulet of Balance. I think we've talked about that. Aid?
I must be cautious in aiding thee, my lady.
I think we talked about that. Diverse books and scrolls.
Poetry, astronomical observations, tide charts and maps. Everything that might provide some insight into the meaning of the prophecies.
How did you get back here, by the way? Chores?
We're a self-sufficient community, Elmandretta. We share the work in growing all that we need to eat. So I am as often in the field as I am in the library.
Growing?
We have berries, pumpkins, and other vegetables. Thou mayest take some if thou dost wish.
Okay, bye.
I tremble before the hero from another world. Thou art even as Zenka said.
Name?
My name is insignificant, O Great One. I am but a shadow in the destiny of the glory of Zenka.
Another mystic.
But if thou wilt suffer to call me by my name, I am Draxta.
What kind of name is Draxta? Whatever. Hero from another world.
Zenka saw that the one hope for our world was that a hero from another world would sail a ship upon dry land.
Well, I've done that twice now.
Thoxa hath told us that thy ship was found beyond the shore, and thou art accompanied by 3 fine companions, as foretold.
Yeah, they're right here with me. And Boyden. We shan't speak of him. Zenka. Oh no, 3 fine companions. Okay, I got it. Shamino, Dupre, and Boyden. Got it.
Hey! What, Iola, what?
Zenka was a very wise woman, O Great One. Divine visions came to her to warn us of the end of our world. It was she who foresaw thy coming in the place of visions, though she never told us that she foresaw leaving us.
Let's see. Destiny.
Zenka saw the destinies of every man, woman, and child. They are written in her blessed book. I cannot tell thee thy destiny, for I am sworn not to interfere, but thou mayest look within Zenka's wisdom to thine own accord, as any may.
Thoxa?
Thoxa is another follower of the wondrous Zenka, although she would not be content to sit and wait for thine arrival. She would seek to be thy friend and take thee to the hourglass of fate. I hope that it is not she that turns against thee.
3 fine companions.
It is written that the hero from another world must have the 3 to fulfill her quest.
Place of Visions?
The place of visions is upon the very northwestern edge of the fields, O Great One. Thou wilt know it by the benches placed before the great wall.
Ah, so it is a movie theater. Got it.
I recall the last night we ever saw Zenka. It was there for her last 3 visions. Wouldst thou like me to show thee a vision?
Sure.
Journey to the place of visions, and I shall meet thee there.
All right, leaving?
It was a dreadful blow, O Great One, when we could not find her in any place we searched. But I believe that some great event, some great crisis will bring forth the prophetess and her psychic wisdom to save this floundering world.
A blessed book.
A work of divine wisdom, certainly. It is where Zenka inscribed all of her visions.
Such wisdom might aid thee in thy quest, Avatar.
Yeah, I've read it already, Ilo. You were there with me.
Oh, right, sorry. I'm getting a little forgetful in my old age.
Thou mayest find the book upon the altar within the chapel. Not interfere. It is written that the friends of the hero from another world shall become her enemies. I shall not seek to befriend thee, as I have no wish to bring about the end of the world.
Tell me about the hourglass of fate.
The sands within the glass are the life's blood of our land. Each grain falls closer and closer to its doom if thou shouldst fail in thy quest.
Visions?
From the first vision, Zenka said the hero from another world must triumph, even in her dreams. I can tell that thou shalt succeed. The very voice of the universe sings as thou dost move through it. After the second vision, Zenka said, the hero from another world must cast aside her prejudice and follow those of the Fellowship into the truth of beauty.
I don't remember that in the book. But, yeah, that was a thing that happened, unfortunately.
Following the third vision, Zenka said, the hero from another world shall need a thief and a braggart as her ally. I must admit, I find that hard to believe.
Oh, thieves are often useful. Floundering?
Thou hast already survived the strange storms that lash our land. Wouldst thou not agree that we are floundering beneath their fierce beatings?
Tell me about the altar.
Look for the Ankh, the ancient symbol of life. It is only fitting that Zenka's words rest before the symbol of all that her divinely inspired words shall save.
I'm really curious how you guys would feel knowing that I was a follower of Lord British and the Virtues. Really curious about that. Chapel?
The chapel is where we meditate. It is the central chamber of the abbey. This is where we gather to ponder the mysteries of Zenka's prophecies.
The end of the world as we know it, do you feel fine?
Zenka's visions were of the world's end, O Great One. It is written that if the hero from another world doth fail, the world shall shudder unto death.
Okay, goodbye. So, none of you are going to have names now, are you? No, Draxta? Monk? So, is it because I can't ask her name? Alright, so that's Migim. So we are getting names on some of them. That's just Monk. Damn it! Alright, Monk. Monk. I think we've already talked to those two. Alright, where are the others? Well, they're not out here. Oh, there is another way out of here. That was plucked a berry. Ooh, didn't know you could do that. Ah, a berry. Neat. No, I didn't need me to talk to you. Okay, we can't do anything with the trees, apparently. Oh. Monk. 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 Alright, that's Migum. That's Thoxa. That is her. Okay, that's Migum. That's just a monk. That's Thoxa. That's Draxta. So do you guys not... She hath made a vow. He is deaf. Okay, can't talk to them. There's still the head of the order that we haven't talked. Get back here. Ah, there we go. Time grows short, my daughter. I shall aid thee as I can. Let's see. Now it looks like that's about it for him. We've already talked to him last time we got resurrected. So, can we get anything from this? Nope. Alright, I think we have talked to all of the monks. Ah, no, actually there's a new one. I am but a humble monk. I can be of no help to thee in any way, I fear. Tell me about Zenka. It was she who mastered the energies of the void, until at last she was no longer of this world. Zenka is our exemplar. We all would harness the powers as she did.
I am unable to speak further. I am incapable of expressing all that Zenka is and was. Thou shouldst speak to Monk Draxta, if thou desirest to perceive the mystery of Zenka.
What's your name?
I no longer believe in names. Doth the corn in the field have a name?
Yes, it's called corn.
Canst thou hear the cry of the corn? Milady, this monk is a mystical man indeed.
Yes, whatever. Duties.
In order to become one with the soil, I have been granted the task of nurturing the crops.
Beliefs?
There are unseen energies which permeate the worlds. A monk within the order of Zenka seeks to attune himself to these ethereal vapors. In mine own case, I being but the least of these, my brethren, I could draw upon the power of the void to foster the growth of plants. Zenka was the greatest of us all.
Tell me about corn.
Corn is at the center of the kingdom of vegetables. Actually, it really isn't. Corn is tall and green, king of the grasses, and its fruit is sweet when roasted. I seek to find union with the corn. I am a child of the corn. Oh, God.
Well, no, you're not, like, pure white, silvery hair and weird eyes and psychic evil thingy.
As I said, my lady.
Crops?
Our harvest is varied. There are ochre berries in the spring, corn in the summer, and walnuts in the fall. We also nurture many root crops, and make flour from their tubers. But the crops have not been healthy, not since the strange storms afflicted the island. Thou mayest partake of any of the fruits and vegetables in this island, so long as thou dost not indulge in gluttony.
Woohoo! Gluttony! Yes! Sorry, what was that? Mandrake root.
Thou art not the first to come to this island in search of the mandrakes, for the plant is a source of powerful magic. There is a supply of roots in mine hut, if thou needest any. Please take all that thou needest, for mandrakes grow only in the swamps, and are exceedingly rare elsewhere.
Swamps?
The mandrakes are only found in the swamplands, and only when the salt tides are right. I have only dried roots in my supply. If thou desirest fresh roots, thou must go into the swamp when the tides are right.
Rare?
Mandrakes grow only in certain swamps, of which there is one on this island. Due to the dangers of the magical storms, the ships no longer come. Only thou, the stranger from another world, canst visit us now. Therefore no one can take the mandrake roots to the mages of Moonshade. There is certain to be a grave shortage of reagents in that city soon.
Tell me about the salt tides.
The mandrake roots only appear when the tides are right, otherwise they lay beneath the mud and cannot be seen. Now is not the time, but the tides will soon be in. Precisely when I cannot predict. I could tell thee when the tides were right if thou dost ask later.
Oh, great. So we need to constantly talk to that guy. Well, we'll need to do that. I might just pass time in between episodes until the time is right, and then go pay a visit to the swamp. But until then, I shall see you all later.